Alright, in this video we're going to make the spindle support piece for desk and end table. Depending on what you're making, it's going to affect the sizes and the dimensions. Check your plan so you know for sure. If you're doing an end table, this should be 7 1/4 from the first cut to the end of the board. 7 1/4. So on the table saw, when we set this up, you can't set the fence using the ruler because it's not going to be in the right position. Because we've added dado blades to this, so we're cutting a 1/2 inch wide. You have to actually use the tape measure. So I have that set to 7 1/4. I'm going to cut the first groove. I'm going to cut the second groove. I'm going to run the board through one direction, flip it around, run it through again. That's going to give me those first and last grooves. I'm going to move the fence over 1 inch. And that's going to give me the next 2 grooves. So this is 7 1/4, this is 8 1/4, this is 9 1/4. And that will give you my 5 grooves. Looks something like this. The student thought their board was ready, but we kind of disagree. I don't think it's perfectly square. We're going to run it anyway, and they're going to have to fix it later. So that gives me 1 groove. Second groove. You gotta shut off the table saw and move the fence over. Cut it again. Just 1 more to go. The last one is a little tricky because we want to make sure that it's in the center. In case some measurements are off or the board was out of square, we want to make sure that it's as centered as possible. So I'm going to run this in and just kiss the blades a little bit and bring it back. See where the mark is, and I'm going to measure it. So I'm just giving it a little bit of a mark to check my distance there. I've got just over 7/16. And this side I've got exactly 7/16, so I'm a little off center. I need to get a little closer to this side. I'm only moving the fence over about half as much as you think you do. That's going to pretty much double. That looks a lot better than before. I would shave just a little bit more. Making sure I'm still using the same side. I'm going to run it through, because if I flip this around and it's off center, it's going to end up making that last groove a little bit wider. Now we're done. We're going to rip this into 1/2-inch strips that fit into our parts B and C. You need to make sure that you cut it to fit, because if your groove in B and C isn't correct, it's not going to... What groove am I talking about? The one we cut earlier in B and C. Good luck.